also known as your mind. Now, you might be thinking, Vern, my mind is not the most relaxing place on earth. In fact, it's far from it. It's chaotic, and it goes too fast, and there are too many thoughts, and I can't control them. Well, today, we're going to try to change that. Okay? Now, what I want you to do is breathe. Okay? Now, we don't want to just breathe. We want to breathe with a specific intention. Okay? You're going to breathe. When you breathe in, we're not going to breathe fast. We're going to breathe nice and slow. We're going to breathe in a calm, controlled manner. Okay? And what that's going to do is our breathing sets the tone for the rest of our body, for our mind, for our muscles, for our digestion, for our heart, for everything. Okay? So, if your breathing is calm, you will be calm. That's why when you're in a panic, you have anxiety, you tend to hyperventilate, right? You can breathe fast because your thoughts are fast. The first step to slowing those thoughts is to slow that breath. Okay? So that being said, we're going to breathe slowly with intention. We're going to breathe in through our nose. We're going to breathe out through our mouth. We breathe in through our nose. We're not sniffing. We're not going, no. It's a nice, slow, like that. And then when we breathe out, we're not blowing hard. We're letting the air escape our lungs in a way that it's almost going to be like we're blowing out a candle. Like so. Now, when you breathe in, I want you to take your hands like this and set them on your lap. You're not going to be able to see me do it because the camera's pointing at my face. But your hands like this in your lap in a nice calm manner. Palms pointed up, okay? And as you breathe in through your nose, you're going to lift your hands up, so it's going to be like, and then when you got your hands up here and you are full of breath, you're going to turn them over. You're going to hold your breath for just a second, not long. Hold your breath for just a second, just long enough to take the hands and turn the palms from up to down. And then you're going to blow out. Like I said, like you're blowing out a candle, slowly, while you push your hands back down. So this is what it's going to look like, okay? From here up at least, okay? It's going to look like. Until your hands are back down onto your lap and your shoulders are relaxed. Your shoulders will come up when you breathe in, and they will go back down when you finish breathing out. Okay? And that is to relax. It's all part of the same thing, okay? It's all part of the idea is to relax your body, relax your mind, relax everything all at once, okay? So, now, I want us to do 3 of those breaths together, you and I, okay? Nice and slow in. Well, I've already given you instructions, let's just do it, okay? Okay. How does that feel? Does that help? Okay. I don't know if you noticed, but the rhythm of my breathing, I was inhaling for 7 seconds, holding for a second, and breathing out for 11 seconds. 7 seconds, 11 seconds, etc. How fast are you counting? Are there real seconds? It's going to depend. It's going to depend on how much breath I need. If I need a lot of breath, I'll count slowly. If I only need a little bit, I'll count kind of fast, right? Sometimes I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes I might go 1, 2, 3, 4. It just depends. And I find the farther that I get into the process, the slower the counting becomes, and the slower my breath becomes, and that's the goal of all of this anyway, right? So we're gonna do it again. I'll count out loud, okay? Which means I'm probably not gonna be able to do the breathing, but I'm gonna count for you, okay? And I'll do the hand motions, and you can just breathe with me, okay? You can close your eyes if you need to. I'll be counting, okay? So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? Now, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job. That's 3. That's 3. Okay. That's the first one. Now, I want you to close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Now, thoughts are going to enter your mind. It might be a thought of something that happened today. It might be a thought of something that happened 20 years ago. It might be a thought of something that's happening to you right now. What I want you to do is imagine nothing. You are looking into a sea of white, and there's nothing else. Okay, it's not a blank sheet of paper. It's not a white wall. It is just a vast, empty nothingness. There's nothing, and it's white. Okay? Now, there are going to be thoughts that enter your mind. Okay? You might not even visually see them. You might still visually see the white nothingness, but a word enters your mind, or a melody from a song enters your mind. When that happens, I want you to take that and just push it off to the side. You're acknowledging that thought is there. You know, we all have thoughts. A thought is never bad if you don't act on it. Okay? Now, take that thought and wipe it off to the side. Just over there. In front of you is still nothing in white. Okay? And I want you to try to count into your mind to 10. Now, counting to 10 sounds super easy, right? It sounds too easy. Here's the thing. If any thought, it might be an image, might be a person, a face, it might just be a word, it might be a song, it might be a memory, whatever it is, if anything enters your mind, you swipe it off to the side, and you start counting to 10 again, okay? Now, you probably won't get to 10 right away. You might not even get all the way to 10 in this first session, okay? You might not even get all the way to 10 in this first session, okay? That doesn't matter. What matters is if you can get from 0 to 3, that's progress. Some people work their whole lives to try to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish right now, and they never get it, okay? So it's okay if you don't. This is not something that you need to survive, or that or bad things are going to happen to you if you don't, okay? This is just something that, it's a practice. Even if you don't get it down, the practice of it will still improve your life. It'll still make your life better. It'll still make you a calmer person. It'll still make you happier, okay? Now, you have that white canvas. I want want you to stop trying to count for a second, okay? Now we're going to go into phase two. What is phase two? Phase two is when a thought comes, we don't wipe it away. We just let the thoughts come. Now, this thought might be a really happy thought. It might be a really sad thought. It might be a thought that makes you excited. It might be a thought that makes you angry. Okay? But whatever that thought is, I want you to just see it. Just to see it. Just hear it. Okay? What your mind is doing is it's putting all of the things that go in on the back of your mind that never reach the frontal cortex for you to genuinely think about, those things will start to surface. And when those things surface, they're not things that you forgot about. They're things that you've been subconsciously dealing with and battling against. And when you bring them to the front of your mind and you acknowledge them, again, you don't have to say that that thought is okay, or that thought is good, or that thought defines who you are. It doesn't. But you can acknowledge the fact that it's there and make peace with it. Right? So any thought that comes, you just let it come. You watch it. Don't think of it as your thought. Don't think of it as your idea. Think of it as like a movie, right? Something that's just happening and you are observing. Okay, that's all you're doing right now. You are observing your mind. You are letting the thoughts come. And as the thoughts come, you're kind of just watching it like it's a movie, okay? The same thing with thoughts. Maybe you hear a sound in the background. Maybe somebody's coughing. Maybe somebody's yelling in the next room. Maybe someone's slamming a door. Maybe it's something beautiful, like there are birds outside, right? Anytime you hear a sound, you don't need to have complete silence for meditation. You don't have to have special music to meditate, right? You can just hear the sounds around you, and instead of being distracted by them, instead of being annoyed by them, listen to those sounds as if they were music. Listen to those sounds as the beautiful soundscape of your life. This is the soundtrack of your existence. All those sounds, those are the soundtrack of your existence. This is the melody of your life. Those sounds are there. Those sounds are real. Don't let them bother you. Don't let them distract you. They are music in the movie that is your life. Okay? So enjoy them. Even if there's something crazy, if there's something bad, the thoughts, they're there. The things that you see when you close your eyes, the things that you hear around you, all of them are simply there to be, they're art. They're beautiful things. Even if they're ugly things, they're still beautiful things because they're part of you. They're part of your existence. They're part of your being. They're part of the story of you. They're part of the story of your life. If somebody was watching a movie about your life right now, they would hear the narration in your head and they would hear all the things around you. And they would always be part of you, part of the experience of being who you are. Don't ever let anything make you feel bad. It's all just life. It's all just part of you. Okay? So as those thoughts come, experience them. Admire the beauty of them. Even if they're ugly, admire the ugliness of them. In order for there to be beautiful things in the world to exist, ugly things have to exist too. Otherwise, there is no beauty. If nothing is ugly, then nothing is beautiful either. Everything is just regular, right? We can't live in a world like that. We can't. That's a world where there's no magic, where there's no beauty, right? We can't live in a world like that. So whenever you see something that's ugly, whether it's a thought, a sound, whatever it is, you have to understand that ugliness serves a purpose. That ugliness serves as a purpose to illuminate beauty, right? When you turn a light on in your room, you only notice that it's light because it was dark before that, and you understand what darkness is, so you can appreciate the light. So every time something ugly happens in your brain, every time a thought comes, just embrace it. Embrace it because that thing is what makes beauty beautiful. Okay? Now, I want you to, keeping your eyes closed, you're no longer imagining a blank white space. You're imagining a beach. Okay? You're walking along the beach. The sand is coming in between your toes. There's a seagull in the distance. You can hear him. You can hear the waves in the water. You can feel the wind coming off of the ocean. Right? This is a place where you are safe. Anytime anything is going on in your life, this right here, this paradise that you're in right now, you can always close your eyes and come and be in this place. Always. No matter what. Okay? session